like this. Yung ano din, yung sounds. Oo.
Yes, sir. Morning po. My test. Sir, kami lang daw po kunin yung name po for attendance. Hello po.
Para sa minutes, ay dali.
Kasi,
Yes, sir. Good morning po.
Yeah.
Narinig niyo po kami.
hindi.
Sir. Baka na-mute. Ay pala dapat eh. Hello, sir.
Hindi, sir. Wala ka ako nagsama.
Narinig niyo po kami dito. Hindi. Sige, next ako. Dito ba? Sir, narinig niyo ba? Dito ba? Ay, doon pala na. Hindi, pero may laptop eh.
Hindi ka, i-join pa lang yata niya. Nakakonect sila sa...
Hello, sir. Sir, naririnig niyo na po kami.
Wala.
Sir. May i-join yata.
Join pa lang.
Morning po, sir.
Morning po.
Alam niyo ba hindi naririnig.
Hindi ba? Pero may i-join na isang ano eh. Nakaganon lang daw eh.
Sige na.
Batman.
Kaya, hindi naman talaga naman. At least nagkareta. Yun ang person.
Huwag na ako sa iyo. Pero pagkatapos, nalungkot ako. Meron na.
Hindi na
Ano yung narinig?
Hindi kaya ma... Ayun.
So clear. Hello, Ma'am Jia.
Sorry, hindi ka narinig.
Hindi rin.
Good morning. Yes, Mr. Chair, we have a quorum in attendance of the following BAC members. Attorney Marshall Palomar, Chairperson. Ms. Angelina Joseph, Vice Chairperson. Attorney Dan Paramilio and Attorney Dale Stephanie Lamont, regular members. Engineer Reynald Parapina, provisional member, and Engineer Roberto Abrigos, representing Engineer Carlita Castillo, provisional member. Likewise, we will attendance certain members of the technical working group and members of the BAC Secretariat. We have no representative from the prospective leaders.
There's a quorum is BAC number 088A-2023. Come forward, first act.
We have two items in our agenda, Mr. Chair. Number one is the private conference for the improvement and restoration of RC platform, Roro number 1, backup area, retaining wall, passenger terminal building, fence and gate, Port of Pino, Duran, Albay. Number 2 in the agenda is the pre-procurement conference for the following projects: restoration of pavement, Port of Calapan, Oriental, Mindoro, and Port expansion project, Port of Gordon, Barangay Hospital, Gordon, Maras.
Thank you, Mr. President. Time to arrive. Let us first proceed with the procurement process. It's the PPDP. And so ito, restoration. So this is PMO.
Yes, sir.
Is the PMO ready to present?
Okay na sila.
Can you hear us? We will first proceed with the procurement conference on the restoration of the event Port of Calapan or in Mindoro.
Saan sila? Bicol yun. Nilabay na.
So ito isa sa atin, di ba?
Yung akin, sir, yung Gordon.
O sige, order muna.
Jordan ba? Gordon. Gordon.
People.
Breakfast.
Albi? Six, seven, nine, 11, 5. So,
Good day everyone, welcome to the pre-procurement presentation for the Horden Port Expansion Project, Port of Horden, Barangay Asken, Horden Guimaras. To begin with, let me show you the location of the project and the vicinity map. The municipality in the island province of Guimaras. It has a land area of 126.11 square kilometers, constituting 20.61% of Guimaras' total area. The cities closest to Horden are Iloilo, Bago, Bacolod, Talisay, Silay, and La Carlota. Whereas the nearest municipalities are Buenavista, Oton, San Lorenzo, Pavia, Leganes, and Nueva Valencia. Its distance from the national capital is 468.61 kilometers. The Port of Horden is located in Horden, the capital municipality of Guimaras Island. It is bounded on the northeast by the municipality of Buenavista, on the east by the municipality of San Lorenzo, on the south by the municipality of Sibunag, and on the west by Iloilo Strait. Existing facilities at the Port of Horden include 2 units Ro-Ro ramp, a 9 by 45 meters RC wharf, a 4,305 square meters port operational area, and a 250 square meters passenger terminal building. Cargo throughput handled at the Horden port went down by 19.38%, or 5,781 metric tons, from 29,837 metric tons in 2021 to 24,056 metric tons in 2022. Incoming cargoes at the port vary from cement, limestone, crude minerals, sand, and lumber. Outgoing cargoes include cement, limestone, and hogs. The passenger volume was recorded at 3,055,871 in 2022, or a significant increase of 155.79% from the registered traffic of 1,194,666 in 2021. Likewise, the vehicle volume also increased by 30.58% from 361,967 in 2021 to 472,669 in 2022. Based on the port traffic in 2022, and considering the economic growth rate of 5.1% and the population growth rate of 1.14%, the Horden port is expected to cater to 17,050 Ro-Ro vessels, 27,599 non-Ro-Ro vessels, 39,551 metric tons of cargo, 3,422,572 passengers, and 777,132 vehicles by the year 2032. The Port of Horden's existing RC wharf is already insufficient to handle the existing and expected traffic. Hence, the provision of additional RC wharf is necessary to address the deficiency. Moreover, the proposed upgrading of segments along the existing RC wharf intends to attain a relatively longer berth length and purposely designed to allow a much safer and efficient Ro-Ro and non-Ro-Ro operations. Considering that one Ro-Ro ramp will be affected by the construction works along the existing RC wharf, the provision of one unit of Ro-Ro ramp is deemed appropriate to meet the Ro-Ro berthing facility requirement. Furthermore, according to PMO Panay Guimaras, the additional proposed Ro-Ro ramp located at the northeast wharf will serve as a replacement berthing facility for Ro-Ro vessels during the implementation of the proposed project in order to not hinder port operations and thus, continuously serve its port users. Based on the technical site inspection conducted on June 21, 2023 by the PPDD Inspectorate team, in coordination with the PMO Panay Guimaras, it was observed that most of the passengers who utilize the port can be seen waiting to board RoRo vessels in their personal service vehicles. As such, the provision of additional port operational area intends not only to support the operations of the proposed new berthing facilities, but also to provide enough space for vehicles to queue, park, and maneuver. The proposed passenger shed, which is conveniently located within the proposed port operational area, aims to provide protection to other passengers waiting outside, especially during inclement weather. The proposed project is included in the approved updated PPAAPP for calendar year 2023 for head office infrastructure projects. Likewise, Port of Horden is included in PPA port system, and the proposed expansion is within the approved master plan. And here is the project summary for the said port. The existing RC wharf has a total of 60 meters, plus the proposed expansion of 60 meters will give us a total of 120 meters upon completion. There are 2 units of existing RoRo ramps, and 1 unit will be upgraded and the other one will be affected by the construction works, and there will be 2 units of proposed RoRo ramps, and that will give us a total of 3 units of RoRo ramps upon completion. The existing port operational area is 4,305 square meters, plus the proposed facility of 7,056.56 square meters, will give us a total of 11,361.56 square meters once completed. And lastly, a proposed passenger shed with an area of 504.55 square meters. Moving on to the next slide, it shows the existing facilities at the Port of Horden. And on the next slide, is the site development plan. The proposed RoRo ramp 1 is 9 by 12 meters. The proposed RoRo ramp 2 is 15 by 12 meters. While the existing RoRo ramp that will be affected by the construction is 15 by 15 meters. The proposed RC wharf is 9 meters wide and 60 meters long. The proposed port operational area is 7,056.56 square meters. And lastly, the proposed passenger shed with an area of 504.55 square meters. Moving on, we have the schedule of detailed engineering activities. The hydrographic topographic survey were conducted by the Dredging and Survey Department on September 9 to 10, 2022. The soil foundation investigation were conducted by R.S. Hardin and Associates on December 2019. And the site investigation were conducted by PPDD engineers on May 23 to 24, 2023. The prices of construction materials are based on the latest construction materials data from DPWH, PMO Panay Guimaras, and canvas undertaken by PPDD. Labor rates are based on the latest published rates from the DOLE website, and the equipment rates are based on the latest ACEL Equipment Guidebook, which is the edition 25, series of 2014. The preparation of design plans, technical specifications, quantity and cost estimates, program of work and construction schedule are all completed. There is no concern on the preparation of site or